Hi guys, and welcome back to Fashion Talk with Timothy. Today I am doing another eyeshadow palette review and swatch for you guys. And today I'm doing another Avon palette. This time I'm doing their Quad eyeshadow palette collection. And today I'm going to be doing it in True Colors Romantic Mauve. So as it mentions, it comes with 4 colors in the palette. And they're labeled on the back. There's a sticker. You can see the 4 dots right there. And it's labeled 1, 2, 3, and 4. One thing I like about this palette is it comes with a really large mirror. So if you're on the run, or you're sitting in a parking lot and you want to freshen up your look, you can use this palette. It also, like I mentioned, it labels them on the back. And there is a little diagram that I like that tells you where to put each eyeshadow color. So number 1 is good for your brow bone, and then 2, 3, and 4 work on their way out of the eye. So starting in the inner corner and working out to the outer V. So that's a cool little trick for people who aren't very makeup savvy and they're pretty new to it. So I'll swatch each color for you right here on my clean arm. And I'm just using everyday cotton swabs, just running over it a couple of times. So we start off with a nice light pink. It almost looks white on screen. And it's a nice light pink. And that is labeled to be on the brow bone. Then, I mentioned this in my last video, is I don't like how palettes can jump from colors, and I find this one does that as well. I understand it's only a 4 color palette, but because these two are very, very similar, that one's more brown, that one's more rustic. But on camera, these look mildly similar, but you can definitely see the contrast. That's definitely darker. So that's just the one thing here I don't really like are jumps between colors. I like them to flow. So we will swatch number 2 here. It's much browner, almost a rusty kind of color. Oh, where are we here? There we go. And you can see that right there. Right next to the other one. Whoop, there we go. Alright, moving on to number 3. This one is a brownie type rustic purple, almost like a mud color. And as you can see it on... There we go. Here, we'll move the lighting a bit. There. Ow. It's kind of hot. I'll put that right there. And there's a big jump in that one, as you can see. I put that on really big. There. Hold on. There. You can see all 3 colors. That looks like 4, but you can see that there. Then moving on to the 4th color. This is a much more purpley rustic. Definitely a mauve color. And it has much more hints of a grape to them. A grapey rustic purple, as you can see there. So these palettes run for about $8 or $9, and they're good quality. However, the one problem I have with them is the amount that you have to apply them. There's actually another palette that I'll review another time, which I have right here. It's another quad, and this is the Blushing Raisins. And these 2 colors, you have to apply a lot of. So that kind of applies with number 1 in the one I just did. Right here, the number 1. You need to apply a lot of it to get an effect. So that's the problem with these, is that they're not highly pigmented. So they're worth the money if you're going to use the darker colors. Here, I'll open that back up. I don't know why I keep closing it. They're worth the money if you're using the 2 darker colors and that color for this one. So 3, 2, and 4. I don't know why I didn't do that in order. But they're really good. However, the 1, not so good. But I guess it would be good on the inner corner of your eye to brighten up your eye look. I'm sure I'll do a tutorial someday on one of my friends. So there you have it. That is the 4-in-1 quad palette in True Colors Romantic Mauve from Avon, right here on Fashion Talk with Timothy. Thanks, guys, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.